everyone. How are we all doing tonight? Another Friday live stream. I know I've been absent for a while now. It's not because anything was wrong, I swear. I was just on a tiny vacation away from home. Not like a real vacation. I wasn't in the Bahamas or anything. Just over Adam's house a few days. You know how it gets when you haven't seen someone for a really long time and you're like, damn, that sucks. So we just stayed over there for a while. But now I'm back home, back to the grind, getting these videos out. Hey there, Ishka. Hashtag release the Dannphan cut. Oh yeah. You hear that they are actually releasing the Snyder cut on HBO Max. That should be fun. I can't wait to hear what people think about that. I'm surprised that they're actually starting this weird new trend where they listen to the fans. What? That's crazy. Releasing the Snyder cut like has been hashtagged for years and years now. Craziness, man. Oh, hello, Dannphan. I watched the Sonic movie not too long ago, and I actually liked it. I liked it too, you know? I hear that they're actually stocking up the stores with the Sonic movies now. I'm not so sure if they're actually going to do a good job of selling those DVDs in stores, because I imagine that a lot of people bought it on digital while, you know, it had the digital release because it got cut from the theaters after a short while. So I imagine most people watched it on digital or bought it on digital, and now they just have it on Amazon. Or the Sonic fans who wanted to own the DVD probably already pre-ordered it. But yeah, maybe some people will like see it in the stores, and the little kid will go, Mommy, I want the Sonic movie. We have Sonic movie at home, kid. but they get it anyway. How did you manage to get out? Isn't there a bad corona beer virus? No, it's been, as far as cases go, it's been going down and down. Right now, my county is in the yellow, which is better than red or orange. I don't think we'll spend that long in the yellow before we go into the green, because we've been having, like, for the most part, 0 cases every day. I mean, we live in the mountains. There's not that many people here. So, yeah, we should be opening up, at least relatively quick. I know that Texas is already opening up. That must be fun. Some states never actually even shut down. I also watched Bloodshot, which is based off a comic with Vin Diesel, and it was pretty good. Just don't watch the trailer. What's wrong with the trailer? I was actually curious about Bloodshot, but I never checked it out. Now I'm even more curious. Universal opens June 1st. Yeah, we're before Disney. Ho, no competition. There's probably not going to be a lot of people there, though. But oh boy, I bet those tickets are cheap. I bet that's a good time to get there and save some money. Have you seen Bigfoot? No, not yet. We've seen plenty of bears, though. But don't worry, I have not been eaten. Are you named at the Now we're getting some weirdo comments. I've actually been thinking about having these live streams more organized in the future. I know, sounds crazy, right? But I want to start actually titling these live streams based on topics that were talked about during them. So maybe we should stick to topics. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess we have talked about topics in other past live streams, but for the most part, it's just been crazy nonsense or me just reading the chat and then going on tangents. So maybe it's something to think about for the future. What is the topic? I don't know, man. I don't know. before I actually started this live stream, I was watching another Clownfish TV video, and they're talking about She-Ra, some drama on Twitter, I'm sure. There's always some She-Ra drama on Twitter. But how many of you know like about the She-Ra reboot and how they ended the finale? I accidentally spoiled it for Ishka, actually, and I go Menisai, I'm sorry again. But yeah, so Catra and She-Ra are now dating. What are you gonna do, right? That's such a weird couple to put together, though. It was like so. I never watched the show, to be honest. I only watched one episode, and then for the rest of the show, I watched reviews of it. Like, I don't know if you know this channel, MJ Tanner. It's with the Tanner twins, and they review like every single episode of She-Ra, and they do a good job of reviewing it. I enjoy their videos, but that's the only resource I have for these She-Ra episodes, basically, because I didn't actually watch the show. But it sounds like they were very will they, won't they with the She-Ra thing. It's like, okay, they're going to be flirting in this one episode, and then in this other episode, we're going to flash back and see that they were like sisters. So nothing romantic, they're just sisters, right? And then we get this other scene where it's like Catra is saying that she always was envious of Adora. And so you start thinking, okay, so it's like a scorned friendship. Now it's more like betrayal. Maybe they're actually going to make Catra very evil. Maybe she's the real villain. And then by the end of the show, they were just like, fuck it, they're gay. She was going all kinds of different directions, and I think that the writers were just like fighting with each other about how they should handle this relationship. And eventually, when they heard that they weren't going to get more seasons, they were just like, fuck it, they're gay. That's the only thing I can think about. Oh, thank you for the donation. I'm sorry, I went on a rant, didn't I? Thank you, Dimanjini. I'm sorry, I'm bad at reading, aren't I? Hello there, Obi-Wan voice. Very good, very, very solid meme. Hello there. There it is. I also joined both of your Discords, and I do agree with there being a comics channel. Yeah, right? Most of what I do is comics. There's no channel on there to talk about comics. What? I don't get it. Whatever. It's out of my control. I just pop on there every now and then, you know. Isn't that how they always handle the finales, though? They just yeah, they can't get fired the last episode. They do that a lot, though, where all of a sudden in the last episode, it just turns out the two characters are gay for each other. And then the network is like just rolling with it as if, yeah, we totally knew about that the whole time, and we totally approved that. Thank you for another one. It's D Manjin I. Everyone gets it wrong at first. Oh, D Maginai. The Maginai. Gotcha. All right. No problem, my dude. What do you think about the Snyder Cut? Will Batman also be gay, or at least Asian? Oh, man. No, these are the real questions that you have to ask. Yeah. These are the serious stuff. No, I have no idea what's going to be in the Snyder Cut. I'm curious, though. I really would like to hear other channels reviewing that and, like, comparing the Snyder Cut with the original. So, did you watch the finale of the latest DC Animated Universe franchise? Man, I don't watch any of that shit anymore. I mean, no offense, obviously. I don't watch any of it anymore. Anything OG? Yeah, launch date is still the same. I could show you guys some pages if you want to see. None of them are finished, but I don't know. As long as I got you here. Let me see if this will actually load. Crazy, I know. We're getting crazy here. This is page uno. Man, Dropbox is pretty slow, isn't it? It is just occurring to me now that Dropbox is pretty slow. Can I? Oh no, that's not gonna work. Oof. Ugh, gross. Alright. Well, this is not going to be the prettiest site of the Oh Girl pages, but I will make it work. Application window, Chrome tab. There we go. Whoop. Oh yeah, there we are. So page 1, mostly everything the same. And page 2, you see we did a little bit changes around here in this area. See him backing up on her, all serious like he's got a bone to pick with her. Getting on page 3, a little better editing in this section. I feel like it moves a lot smoother here. Definitely awesome art by Sanity, I gotta say. But I don't need to convince you that Sanity's a good artist, honestly. How much should I show you? Oh yeah, we changed the punch. I know that people liked that the last punch, but I felt like there was, I feel like this is better because I feel like there's too many of those pages with those big open bottom. And once you have like similar formats for pages over and over again, it can get a little bit dull to the eyes. So we did like a little 2-panel thing here of her getting the punch in him, and I think it looks really good. I especially love her expression in this last panel. I wish I could zoom in further, but viewing on Dropbox, you know how it is. And yeah, I think I'll just show you those for now, but a lot of stuff happening, as you can see. What do you think? Looks good? I think it looks good. I think it looks good. Just thinking, if there is a spin-off of OG, would it be OG? Just a random thought. Yeah, that's well, now that has to be canon. I don't know what a spin-off would be like. Some weird passing down the title to somebody else. Looks really good. Thank you, Ishkra. I think it looks really good too. Rushes in through the stream door like Kramer. OG, oh my. Yeah, I think one of the problems with StreamYard is there's a big delay on the comments. So I'm sorry if I'm reading your comments super late, but that's just kind of how these things work. I realize I can stop streaming on StreamYard anytime I like, but I just like the convenience. It just feels good, nice and easy for me. Hi there, anime sports fan. How do your parents feel about you working on something called Orgasm Girl? Is it embarrassing? Do they know? Oh, my mother knows. She asked about it, and I said, okay, well, it's kind of weird. Do you really want to hear about it? And she's like, yeah. I explained it to her, and she kind of laughed. She thought it was funny, and without telling me, without my consent or knowledge, she decided to share that with my entire extended family, including my grandmother, of course. Of course! I wasn't very okay with that. But that's just kind of how my mom is. She just, she likes to share. I was doing some storyboards for this guy, and she's like, I wanna share this. Can you send me the file so I can share it with all of my friends on Facebook? And I'm like, Mom, you're not supposed to you're not supposed to be sharing this stuff. It's kind of supposed to be private. I mean, obviously I'll show it to her, but you know, yeah, so sweet. Mom's proud no matter what. Exactly. Of course, she also was introducing everyone to my YouTube channel. So now I have all of my extended family talking to me about my videos that I make. I don't think they watch the live streams though. I think I'm safe here. I can't be entirely sure. But I think I'm safe. Can't wait till your family reunion. Oh God. Yeah, it's a funny world. Funny world we live in here. Look at my daughter's hentai fan fiction. She's so talented. God. You gotta give her props for support, right? She's like, look at her. She's doing Indiegogo. So proud. Would you ever create any heroes or villains in this universe that could either trigger or inhibit other bodily functions? Now that is something to write in the little idea pad. Now, that's something to think on. Should we get Granny Dearest on the server? No. No more. She actually is over my house. My grandmother is actually upstairs. So hopefully my mom didn't decide to flip on the live stream. Hear me talk about all this. Watch them watching the live stream on the TV upstairs, and my mom's being like, my daughter's so talented. Look at her nice live stream. Oh God. It's crazy. Yeah, for like first 90% of me having a YouTube channel, she was always like, stop doing YouTube. You should be like raising up money to like transfer to another college and get your animation degree, because I wanted to originally get into animation, as most people wanted to get animation. They're all here now, it seems. They're all in this YouTube community, and I think that's pretty funny. But yeah, and I pretty much figured out at that point in my life that art school was a scam. That you just like didn't need to go to art school as long as you trained and save up your money, train hard, and become stronger, like Goku, man. So I didn't want to transfer to another school, and I saw some potential with doing these YouTube videos and growing out my audience. So I kind of invested time, invested effort doing comics and YouTube things, and look at where we are now. We're almost at 40K. That's not so bad. That's not so bad, right? Oh, thank you for the donation, RC Scott. Hey, what's up? I recently started watching Goblin Slayer. That show is so wrong. I've not watched it. I hear that it's good. I do hear that it's good. But Adam didn't want me watching it, or at least not watching the first episode, because he said the rape scene in the first episode is so messed up. He said, that was terrifying for me. I don't want you to watch it. Especially, I don't want to watch it again. So, I'll take his word for it. I normally don't like rape scenes. As I don't think most people like rape scenes. You know, I'm not accusing anyone of anything, but you know. Some still guarantee the same for views. Although it does increase the view count because more people will know that your channel exists. More people will have your videos posted on their YouTube feed. So it is helpful. But I think that also subscribers show a certain amount of, what's the word? experience, validation of you being like a decent YouTuber, or of you having a certain amount of reach. So I think it's good to raise your subscribers for collaborating with other YouTubers also, because they'll come looking at your YouTube channel. First thing they're going to see is the amount of subscribers you have. That's how I kind of figure it, at least. But subscribers are nice. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you. Just so you know, you are my lovelies. Isn't the reason for which you should watch this scene to develop proper disdain for the goblins? Oh yeah, that's definitely the intent. Because the ideology in Goblin Slayer is pretty simple. Something that's been done in many other fantasy stuff. It's the idea that an entire race can be evil, just pure evil. So goblins are all evil. Kill them all, even the babies. That's kind of the whole lesson through the whole show. Is just like, yes, even the babies, even kill the babies, because they'll eventually grow up to be these evil goblins. And this is what they do. You can prevent this if you just kill them all. It's kind of that old argument of, would you kill baby Hitler? Only in this case, it's like guaranteed they'll always be evil no matter what, because they're just an evil race. It's kind of like the idea of angels and demons. Angels good, demons bad, and it's just kind of that consistent idea that's throughout all this different fantasy stuff. Obviously, the idea of a very, very basic good and evil fighting each other is just kind of, I guess, intriguing for us as humans, because we know that it's not as black and white as that, but it feels nice to be on the good side. always beating up the bad people. And, there's a lot of examples of that, of people just kind of feeling that way, that it's like, it's nice to defeat evil. Is Elfin Lied any good? I guess it depends on your tastes. I remember enjoying it when I was an edgy kid. So if you are an edgy kid, you'll probably enjoy it. There's a lot of weird things about Elfin Lied, though. You do have like just a little bit of incest in there. What a weird way to say that, but it's true. They are cousins, and they are shipped. I might be okay with it if they weren't really cousins, if they were just like their parents were friends with each other, so they always hung out together, so they called each other cousins. But no, I think they're supposed to be related. So it's not good. Subject matter of Elfin Lied is pretty intense. Yeah, I really like that I really like the intro of Elfin Lied. Like, it's just not explaining shit. You're just seeing this girl telepathically kill all these people, and you don't know what the fuck's going on. It's very interesting, because, this is the villain. You're being introduced to the villain, but the villain is also the main character. So it's like, we're seeing things through like the villain's eyes for the first parts of this show. And we're supposed to be like sort of rooting for the villain in a weird way. But obviously at the end, you're not necessarily supposed to root for the villainous side. You're supposed to root for her and all of her species dying, because they're evil. They're an evil race. Just like the fucking goblins. That's what I took from that show anyway. I don't know what you guys will take from it. I guess she kind of chose like right over wrong at the end. Sort of. She kind of gives up her own life to save humans. That's good, I guess. If you watch Beastars, the show is taboo. No, I have not watched it, but I know a lot of people have. A lot of people have been talking about it. I know. Can you take off your glasses? I can take off my glasses. They are removable. That's one of the fun things about me. I have removable pieces on my plastic body. Aren't Elfenlied and Dead Man Wonderland similar? Never seen Dead Man Wonderland. Or maybe I have. Maybe I just forget. But probably not. It's hard to imagine anything quite like Elfenlied. I mean, it is very edgy. There are definitely some parallels you can make to Elfenlied and other edgy things, but it's pretty unique in a way, I think. Yeah, there you go. How far can you see without your glasses? Not far. Everything is blurry. Everything. Let me try to... Alright. So it needs to be about here for me to read the hedgehog on this. Just like... That's good. Not very far. I'm not super good at sight. Probably has something to do with, blue light that I've been looking at all my life. Not entirely sure though, can't confirm. But I'm suspicious. I am suspicious. Oh yeah, in case you, I don't know if you really care. I got my Sonic DVD and I got the comic. Although it's not really a comic, it's more like a pamphlet. And it has the end credits with word balloons. It's like just a recap of, it's a worse version of the movie that recaps everything that happened in the movie. And just take a moment to look at this giant fucking word balloon on the first page. That shit wouldn't fly if you were making a comic for me. I'll tell you that much. I would laser beam you with my eyes. That's not okay. It's so small too. Look how small it is. Look how small this thing is. It's so tiny. It's a little pamphlet. The text is so... I had to read it like this, even with my glasses on. It's so funny. Please stream you playing Sonic Adventure. Maybe one day. I definitely want to... I do want to stream games at some point. I was going to stream me playing Code Vein while I was over at Adam's house. It just never happened. I almost actually lost my save file on Code Vein. I was about to have a heart attack. But due to some hacking through time, we were able to recover. We were able to recover that save file, and I only had to redo one level, which was still a bitch because it was the cathedral level. But my save file was safe. Is Code Vein fun? Yeah, it is. I like it anyway. But I like those type of games where you like come up with your character, level up, test out different weapons, pick a favorite. It's just I don't know, it's just fun. Character creation was fun though. Yeah. My character is a ginger witch. She looks very cute, as you can imagine. I'm telling you what though, Code Vein boss fights, God, shit's hard. Probably not as hard as Dark Souls boss fights, but it's pretty brutal. They last for so long, and you need a big bonking stick to do enough damage on those things. You just need to level it up full grade every single time. You have a cute way of talking. Thank you. I try to be very cute. Dannphan laughs at everything. I also laugh when I'm nervous, which I'm always kind of nervous. Just like shaking cup as I try to drink. Never liked Code Vein change of perspectives. Don't know what that means, but the one thing I don't like about Code Vein in the story mode is that it feels like Lewis is like the main character and you're just his pal, basically. And I want to play as the cool character, you know? But right now, my character has a backstory, which is weird because I was under the impression that this game was not going to have a backstory for your character. So it's like you get to come up with the backstory for your character and you get to imagine it. Because they don't even have your character talk in this video game and they gave you a backstory. That's so bizarre to me. You know? Yeah, so I haven't finished the backstory level yet, but it shouldn't take that long. I'm already at the boss fight. I mean, I do have to find one more missile, though. One more missile, then I'll finish the boss fight. And, yeah. Apparently, whatever the backstory is, Adam liked it because he said, yeah, that's what made me actually enjoy Code Vein's story mode. So I'm curious. Whew. Anyway, so that's that. But yeah, I enjoy Code Vein. And I feel like it's also one of those video games that's like fun to watch other people play. So I'd like to, if I'm going to stream video games, I'd like to play something that's fun for other people to watch. You can especially watch me lose my shit, which is always fun. It's always fun watching people playing video games lose their ever-loving shit. It's just something about it, man. Games are stealing a lot of time. It's true. It's true. Dannphan question, have you seen Demon Slayer? Demon Slayer. Sounds familiar, probably. I could always just put in DuckDuckGo. Oh, I've searched it before? Oh, yeah. I've seen this around. Yeah. People always be trying to recommend me anime. It's not in vain. Never play what I want to see. Sonic game vid was funny. Yeah, still on Sonic 3. I stopped playing Sonic 3 so I could play Code Vein over Adam's house. That game's fucking addictive. Once you start, it's like the whole entire days just go by. And you've only gotten through like a couple levels in all those days. You'd expect to be done. But one of the things that's frustrating about playing Sonic 3 is I'm stuck on this level that's just bad. And I know what you're thinking, like, oh, she just says it's bad because she's not good at it. That is also true. But it is a bad level. I swear. It's this fucking piece of shit carnival level. And everything about it is just bad. I went on a whole rant about it. The music's bad. The design is bad. The map layout is bad. There's so many of those cheap spring tricks that'll just knock you off the level, so you have to do it all over again. I had no idea how to beat the boss. It took me years to figure out how to beat that first boss because it's not clear at all what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I was riding the little spinny drill thing thinking that's what I was supposed to do. I'm supposed to stand on top of this drill thing. No, you're not supposed to stand on the drill thing, as it turns out. Fucking fuck, man. That was... Anyway, I did get past that. But now I'm on a whole... I guess there's 3 acts to this shitty carnival level. So, I just needed a break. Spent so long on that first act, memorizing a route of how to get to the mini boss fight, and then you get to the second act, the carnival level, and there's motherfucking water. It's half of a water level. As if it couldn't get more cancerous. They found a way. They found a way to make it worse by adding fucking water. I needed a break. I'll get back to it. I swear. But yeah, this is the point where I started using a save slot. Throughout the whole, and let me tell you, the levels from Sonic 3 up until that point were not bad. I actually enjoyed a lot of them. And then all of a sudden, it's just this giant 90-degree turn downwards. And I was not using a save slot up till that point, because I found out there were more acts. There are more acts to this dumb shit carnival level. I can't do them all. I just can't do it. Anyway, so that's what's going down with the Sonic 3 video. It'll eventually come out, but for now, I think I just need a break. And as you can imagine, of course, Sonic 3 is one of the games that I never finished as a child. I think I might have finished Sonic 2. Mainly because I was the second player in Sonic 2, so it was a lot easier. But never finished Sonic 1. Sonic 3, I think when I was a kid, I was really turned off by Sonic 3, just because the design was different. Because, you know, when you're a kid, you're pretty shallow like that. If you don't like the changes in the designs, you're just backing away slowly. And Sonic 3 is one of those games where they tried to change the design a little bit. So I was like, yeah. Try Sonic Mania. Oh yeah, I've been playing Sonic Mania too. Taking a break from that as well. Not because it's nearly as frustrating as Sonic 3. Honestly, Sonic Mania is like fine. It is like difficult. But it's difficult in very different ways than the original Sonic games were. So, yeah. But the reason why I stopped playing Sonic Mania is because when I play through the levels, I have to look up where the giant teleporting rings are, because I'll never find them. They're hidden so fucking well that like with Sonic 3, if you go through it, chances are you'll find a teleporting ring. Chances are it'll just be like on the path that you're on. With Sonic Mania, it's like super hidden. Like you have to do these complicated typing in these codes just to hack into the system, get into the teleporting ring. It's crazy. I have to YouTube it. I have to cheat. There's no way I'll find them. And yeah, but those special levels are fun. So, yeah. What's up, Dannphan? Nothing much. What's up with you, Common Rider? The Chow Garden in Sonic Adventure 2 is the best Sonic game. Just raising the chows. That's the best part. Good luck with Sonic 3. Another annoying thing about Sonic 3 is all the special stages that you need to get the Chaos Emeralds through are the stages where you collect the blue balls and it gets faster and faster, and if you hit a red ball, then you're just game over. I can't fucking do that. I've tried so many times. I just lack the ability. It's got to be like some part of your brain that's just able to do that I don't have. I think as a kid, maybe I was just lobotomized that one part of my brain that had the capability of doing that. I am actually better at those levels than Adam is. So that makes me feel a little bit better. But I can't do them. They are legitimately too hard for me. I don't think I'm going to get a single Chaos Emerald in Sonic 3. I don't think it's going to happen. It's too much. It's crazy. I've seen YouTubers do those levels like it's nothing, and it blows my mind. How did he do that? Whatever. Supersonic is hard to play as anyway. Awesome for boss fights, but hard to play as through the platforming sections. You probably don't have good reflexes anymore. Man, I do have good reflexes, though. I do, I swear. I swear. It's, you know what it is? You have to basically predict how fast you're going to go in the next few seconds, because it'll speed you up when you get more blue balls. That sounds so weird to say, but we're talking Sonic, I swear. It'll speed you up, but you don't know like how fast it'll speed you up until it gets to that point. So I kind of just assumed that it's going to go this fast, and this is when I need to hit. This is when I need to hit sideways to get those other blue balls. And I always predict it wrong. Or sometimes I predict it right, but eventually I'll predict it wrong. And I'll get ring out, for lack of a better term. Dannphan, any of your local comic shops open back up yet? No. Comic shops here aren't going to be opening up in a while. Right now we're in yellow, and you have to be in green for all the other shops to open up. And then even when they open up, you still need like the mask and the 6 feet apart rules, you know. But yeah. I don't know why they have to make levels hard. You see all these other Sonic games, and I keep on thinking, man, all those other Sonic games look so easy. All those 3D games look so simple. The only hard thing about them is the glitches. Pshaw. But I've never played any of them. Maybe they are hard too. Maybe they're all just hard. I don't know. Maybe I'm just maybe I shouldn't be judging things based on how other people play the games. Maybe my reflexes aren't good enough for the running in the 3D Sonic games. I don't know. I'm out of water. I should have filled the cup up to the top instead of the middle section. That was a bad one. Okay, well, that's fine. We can talk about other things. How many minutes do we have left in this live stream? It's like 20, roughly 20, a little less than 20. I did have, I don't know if you remember this from the last time we streamed, but I talked about eventually tuning my guitar, playing you guys a song. I never did tune my guitar. This is my dad's. But his guitars are always tuned, so they always sound good. So how about you guys spam the chat and tell me what song I should play for you. I just listen. That is mostly tuned. Actually, it could be better tuned. I think one string is out of tune. But that is mostly tuned. I can put up with that. Oh, thank you for the donation, Vincent. Big fan. Love your content. Please keep it up. Thank you. That makes me feel good. Genuinely. Play a sad song, American anthem, first opening of a 10. Play Funky Tune, Hot Cross Buns. Oh, good old Hot Cross Buns. That's close enough, right? Coffin Dance. Can you sing in Japanese? Not good, I can assure you of that. Doom Crossing Eternal Horizons. What are these requests? No one can give me a normal option of what to do. It's just like everyone's like all these crazy things. I ripped my pants. I think I do actually remember the lyrics to that song. Is that crazy? I think it's just something about SpongeBob. You remember that shit. I wouldn't be able to do the chords though. Play some song from Sonic game. I would have to know a song. I'm sure that somebody's gonna come up with some Crush 40 song from a Sonic game that they want you to. Everyone's requesting Sonic stuff now. We all got on the topic of Sonic. Remember the Campfire song, the CAMPFIRESONG song? Yes, I do. I remember all of the SpongeBob songs. What did that cartoon do to me? They programmed it in my brain for the rest of my life. Rockstar by Smash Mouth. Hollywood Nights. All Hair Shadow Baby. Despacito 2. There's a second one. Hey There Delilah. I remember that song. That's an old one. Any David Bowie song? It's too many choices. You should know better than Gangster's Paradise. Get out of here. Can we get any like guitar songs? Is that an option? No. Oh. Escape from the City, Sonic Adventure 2. Is that the one where he's running from the giant truck? Classic scene. Never played any of those games, but somehow I know all of them. Look at me. I'm well researched. You know, something from the Magic Fruit, rolling around at the speed. I'm actually tempted to play that one. Around at the speed of sound. Song, guitar. We'll figure this out. Chords. Around and Around Chords by the Rolling. Oh, here it is. Escape from the City by Crush 40. Alright. Oh, jeez. Why is it that chord? G sharp. Oh my god. You jump from here to here? That doesn't sound right. I don't think this ultimate guitar site can be trusted for guitar lyrics here. That does not sound right. Let me type it in correctly. Maybe that'll help. Hit my guitar and I felt it in my bones. Songster.com. Well, I can't read any of that. I don't know what that's some gibberish right there. You want me to read notes? Fuck out of here, man. I ain't that talented. I I need letters for this shit, man. Okay, that's a little bit different. So B-A-E, that's it? Huh. Wait, is that first fret? Ew. There's gotta be a better way of playing that than that. None of this sounds right. Maybe it's just the way that they sing it is so high-pitched over these really low chords that you don't even notice what chords are being played in the background. But it sounds too low to be that song. It's so weird. I also haven't cut my nails, so they are actually kind of getting in the way of me pressing down these chords. Tuning is off. Trust me, that sounds way better than the other guitar. This is the best tuned guitar in the house right now. Play the song you can play best. Can't play any songs good. What are you talking about? Do you like long nails? No. I just never cut them. I'm not one of those girls that like just has the super long nails, typing on the keyboard, like having their nails up. That ain't me, no. Alright, whatever. You're gonna get Rolling in the Deep. That's what you... It's the only song I know from now on. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching no fever pitch and bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your shit down. See how I live with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. 'Cause there's a fire starting in my heart, reaching the fever pitch and scaring me out the dark. Yeah, I suck, don't I? So far, so good. Well, you see, that song's easy because it's just 3 chords. Actually, most songs are 4 chords or 3 chords. You know? I thought she was just gonna play. Interesting. Not bad. I'm getting not bad. I don't think my voice is very strong enough to go over this acoustic because I'm way too nervous. But I'll do my best. You know, we'll work with what we got here. Where was I? Scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. I can't keep have my heart inside of your hands, but you played it to not be. Maybe I have no story to be told, but I heard one of you and I'm gonna make your head burn. What is that lyric anyway? Maybe I have no story to be told, but I've heard one of you and I'm gonna make your head burn? What does that mean? What? She's gonna give him an STD? What? I don't get it. Maybe you should be a country singer. Oh, okay. Country singers are actually quite talented. You ever hear them fucking around with notes? They go all over the place. Their voice goes all over the place. I don't know how they do it. The real reason why I stopped is because I forgot the lyrics that came next. I'm just trying to cover it up now by being funny. But legitimately, I never knew what the fuck was going on with that lyric. It's just like, I'm gonna make your head burn. What does that mean? Think of me. What's the next lyric? Think of me and everything you do. I don't know. That's a yodeling. Yodeling. I did consider doing a karaoke stream at one point because we have like a whole karaoke setup out there. Because my parents play and they have a little bit of a band, and every now and then they'll want to practice singing, so they'll just like straight up turn on the karaoke machine and they'll start singing with these songs. And I thought, maybe that would be fun to do a stream where we're just all doing karaoke. Maybe people would find that like really entertaining. But then it occurred to me, fuck no. YouTube would strike the shit out of us. We would get majorly striked just for having the music. I mean, theoretically, covers are protected, but I don't think it counts as a cover if you're still using the music, because I think the music itself is copyrighted. So they'll fuck you in the ass with just playing the music, even if it's karaoke. Unfortunately, but that would be fun. That would have been fun. I feel like I could probably sing a lot more songs than I could play on guitar. Most of the songs that I've played on guitar are like my own songs that I've actually written, and even those I kind of forget how to play them. I'm bad like that. I haven't played in a really long time, actually. This is probably the first that I've played in like 2 years. You have experienced something with me for not playing in a long time. You know, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I would expect me to be a little bit worse than that. You know. Anyway, it is actually pretty close to the end of the stream, guys. We spent all that time trying to figure out a song for me to play. I would have totally played for you Escape from the City. I would have done it. But I'm not really convinced that those chords are correct. So I don't want to make it sound a million times worse when I play it. You spent all it. Blaming me. Just request better songs. Just do better, guys. Honestly. Song hour with Dannphan. Yeah, sure. Why not? How about Numb Encore? Now you're singing songs that I actually know. Damn it. I forgot there's no water in this cup. There's a little drop, though. That's all I need. That's all I need for substance. I have a phone call to make too, so I'll have to go refill my water upstairs so that I can do my business. But thank you guys for the little talks. We did Sonic talks, She-Ra talks, and we did a little bit of music. That's okay. That's what the title of the stream is gonna be. It's gonna be Sonic, She-Ra, and songs. Yeah, that's how we'll figure it out. That's how we'll figure out titles of the streams. We'll just pick 3 things that we talked about during the stream, and then that's what the title will be. Look at that. Figured it out. Figured it out together. We're succeeding in so many levels. Thanks for the stream. Thank you. Well, I guess we don't really have time for questions. So we're going to be ending the stream, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Next time, you know what? Next time I'll actually figure out what songs I'll be playing ahead of time. That's really what I got to do. I'll learn songs to play and then play them for you. And that'll probably be better than karaoke idea, because I don't think that they'll be able to strike me if I'm playing the music myself. But I do think they can copyright the music itself, even without the vocals, even with your vocals put in, unfortunately. But karaoke stream would have been fun. Alternatively, we'll have music stream with me playing the guitar. So that'll be fun. New videos coming out, guys. Be sure to watch them when they do come out. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and I will say goodbye now. So goodbye, everyone. I'll see you next time.